Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Roger, hold this Foxtrot North.
Hold the Foxtrot North, begin the signal
Hey, a very, very good evening to you and welcome along live right here from the studio right next to East Midlands Airport. You're with Stu Bear right here in the chair and welcoming you along to our Friday night show. Hopefully the internet will behave. We have had a few dropouts on the build-up, but fingers crossed. We will find out later. Lots coming up on tonight's show. A very, very packed, busy show as always. And to start things off, hey, let's have a couple of clips from Coningsby. And there you have it. A few shots from a live show that I did at Coningsby a while ago. Well, how the devil are you? Great to have your company. And as I said, I believe YouTube's had a few problems. Hey, talk about problems. Yeah, I'm certainly having those at the moment. The internet speed is absolutely awful. So if you do have any problems with it, Facebook, it's going out pretty smoothly on Facebook. But let's see how you get on. And hey, hi to anybody that's watching this right now on Facebook. But on the YouTube, gotta say a big hi to the members there. Hey, and thank you to Karen Kokoran, Kevin, Brian K, Colin Hill, New Rel Basha, Andrew Herbert, Matt Cat Lady, Dick McVitie, and Andy Appleyard, Marcus Camfield, and of course, Mr. Mark Webster took it in tonight to a nice kebab. I bet that is all by now. Hey, well, and of course, we'll go through the chat room in the YouTube in just a moment. Couple of names popping out right at me at the moment, like, hey, well, there's Brian K right in front of us. Also, Stephen Wilson, hi to you. Kirk Ferrari, Julie Rotherham, I do. Hey, that sounds a bit like an ABBA song. We've got some helicopters coming up later for you. Elvis, always wonderful to see Elvis. And who wants to come and say, Michaela Marshall, great to see you as well. I'll mention a few more folks in just a short while, but hey, it's all about playing as many videos as we possibly can. And right now, to keep the action rocking and rolling, we're going to pop over to Mildenhall and a couple of my favourite shots that I took over the last, I think it was over the last 12 months. Hey, anyway, it's a C5 Galaxy. Absolutely huge. You look how small the pilot looks in this. Shows you how big this aircraft is. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Mark Jeffries, leader of the Global Stars, and you're watching Stu Bear and Airshow World.
Hey, the main man himself, that's Mark Jeffries. And coming up for you right now, we've got a special feature all about, well, hey, it's Mark Jeffries and the global stars. Watch this carefully. We've got some beautiful video footage coming up for you. It's a mixture. So, hey, enjoy this. And also, it's a big thanks to my really good friend, Jeff. So, hey, let's take it away right now with Mark Jeffries and the global stars.
First of three with extra.
And don't forget, if you're getting some buffering this evening on YouTube, because YouTube is playing up, this is going out live at the same time on Facebook.
At the tail of that trail formation, we'll call Mark Jeffries, and they split apart.
Expense bringing you these superstars. This is wonderful. Look at this. Oh, wow. You see this here first.
And in the chat room on YouTube, I've just posted a link that will take you to the Facebook.
Here come the hearts. What do you reckon?
Well, that was the main man, Mark Jeffries and the Global Stars. And right now, here he is. This is his other hobby. Hey, he goes all over Europe doing this. In the wintertime, down in Chamonix. It looks crazy. Gotta say a big thank you to Flatline 1. And of course to Mark Jeffries and the Global Stars. Absolutely brilliant footage there. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, I've just posted a link into the chat room. It will take you across to Facebook, where it's running nice and smooth. And as I said, it's a Mark Jeffries special that we've got tonight, and here he is flying. Well, actually, it didn't fly at this particular show, but if you want to see him fly, this Yak 11, he'll be flying this at Shuttleworth on the 2nd of October. by magic. YouTube sorts itself out one more time.
Hello, my name is Matt Allwright from The One Show and Morning Live, Watchdog, Rogue Traders, all that stuff. And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
You certainly are. Thank you very much there, Matt. All right. Okay, hope you're feeling all right on this Friday
I'm
night.
Brendan O'Brien. I'm flying Otto the helicopter here at the Midlands Air Show 2022, and I'm going to be doing the Twilight Pyro Show. We've got about 1,000 shots on this helicopter, which is more pyros than any other flying machine in the world has at the moment, and I believe ever has had. And you are watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And adieu! This is the special for you, my boy. Well, there he is, introducing it himself, the main man. That's Brendan O'Brien with Otto the helicopter. Keep the messages coming into the chat. I will read a few out very, very soon. And coming up for you right now on Stu Bear's Airshow World, it's time to go way back in time with classic air shows. And coming up for you tonight, we go back in time to 1997.
After departure, you can expect to, it'll be departure off 09 with a left turn out heading north. Now, it's planning to line heading
And if you went to the Royal International Air Tattoo back in 1997,
we're working on,
no doubt you were mesmerized, like I was, with a fantastic Ukrainian MiG-29s. Look at this.
At 3,500 feet on 1025 and we'll keep your account descended.
Don't forget tonight, if YouTube is being very, very awkward this evening.
Flying 6 of these MiG-29, so this I think is certainly from Eastern Europe the largest number.
So if the buffering is getting a little bit too much for you, don't forget it's going out right now. And it's all clear on Facebook. I'm going to put the link into the chat room on YouTube again right now.
Tornado F3s and the 2 Hawks on red. I forgot you there, just bear with me. If you can one, you can cross now.
Cadet come here there, guys.
We've got the B-52 and the 2 B-1s, which won't need much leading, but just taking down to the hold. And then we've got the Tornado F3s and the 2 Hawks on red.
Good.
Such a shame it's being a little bit awkward tonight on the Facebook.
By the 82nd Airborne, 505th RCT.
Sorry.
Welcome to Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Or should we say Facebook is working absolutely perfect, but it's the YouTube. And this very second, hey, it's ticking over. It's okay. So thank you for sticking with it. Such a shame. The amount of work that goes into this 1 hour show. And YouTube lets us down. Some great video footage there. Many thanks to Stephen. Absolutely brilliant. Of course, what we're looking at right now, it's a few quick video clips from the Victory Show that was at the beginning of September. Had a brilliant weekend there. And coming up, we got very toasty as well. And coming up very, very soon, I shall be doing a full video of this. So look out for that on a live show coming very, very soon.
Hi, it's Charlie. I'm with V for Victory and I'm currently portraying a civilian aviatrix just prior to World War II. And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Hey, what a smile. That's Charlie from the Victory Show. Hey, well, we've got another person called Charlie coming up for you right now, but this time it's not a lady, it's a young man. Well, he's only 15 years old. Now, when I do the full Victory Show, I will have a bigger interview with this young man. But right now, hey, he actually appeared when he was 11 years old on the Antiques Roadshow. And he was telling us about it. He's going to tell you guys all about it right now. You may recall this. It certainly jogged my memory. So here he is, just a little clip for him to tell us a little bit about it. Full version.
Extra little feature we're here with Charlie, and he's going to tell us a little bit more. And this is quite fascinating, really, when he was only about 11 years old. So, hey, tell us all about it, Charlie.
Yeah, when I was about 11 years old, I went on Antiques Roadshow and with my great-granddad's medals, and sort of we just brought them down just to just get them valued and see what they're worth. But we're never really going to sell them, and it was purely by I don't know how we managed to get onto the show, because we just put it on to see what happens, and eventually we heard, oh, but they really want to see us, and we're like, oh, that's great. And then so we headed down. We probably took us about maybe 3 or 4 times to get it right, and when we found out that they were worth about £800, and for me at 11 years old, 800 quid was a lot of money, and I said that I was absolutely stunned because I never thought they were going to be worth that much.
And that young man is only 15 years old, and he goes around doing the reenacting all over the country. And as I said, the full version of that and lots more will be coming up on a show very, very soon. So look out for the Victory show. That will be coming up as I'll do a live studio show in the very, very near future. But meanwhile, it's time to keep on rolling. And right now, one of my favourite acts coming up for you right now from the Royal International Air Tattoo back in the summertime. And this was taken from the Saturday. Very quickly, saying hi to Roger Shadbolt, Piotr Hussar, also Mark Morgan, Gary Inge, and I'll mention a few more just a little later. And very quickly, while it's quiet, also saying hi to Barry Morris, saying hi from, he's watching in South Africa, Port Elizabeth. Well, thank you for popping in and saying hi. And also saying hello to Patriot 007, Roger Shadbolt, and Brian K, Karen Kikoran, Gary Inge, And very quickly, saying hi to Jan this evening. And what you're looking at, Jan, right now is from Royal International Air Tattoo from the Saturday back in July. And this is the Austrian Air Force's QRM demo. And Marcus, you're absolutely right. What a fantastic display. One of the big highlights, I've shown the Friday display before of this, but this is the first time I've shown Saturday. And I just heard that crazy Italian
And coming up right now on Airshow World, it's that time of the show to find out what some of the Airshow World followers have been doing.
Oh, it's that time of the show where, hey, for 1 minute we just put our feet up just for a second. And you have to use your knowledge of a wonderful land here in England. Taken with the drone. Gotta say a big thanks to Clive for sending this in. But where in the world is this? Well, it's in England, I'll give you that. But I'll tell you what, I bet you don't get it this week. It's a real tricky one. Couple of clues. Ah, now that's an interesting clue on that building. Clue number 2, you've got the A6 down there. You've got a river. I believe it's the Derwent, I'm absolutely sure. But where in the world is this? You've got around about 30 seconds left to get the answer into the chat room right now. I love that part of the show. Hey, but no, well, it's certainly not the Lake District. No, and so I'll keep I'll guessing for a few more minutes, all right? Wait for a few more answers to come through. I'll give you a bit of a clue. It's in Derbyshire and not too far away from East Mids Airport. So I'd say around about 20 miles. South Yorkshire somewhere? No. SH Media? Manchester? No. It's a real tricky one. Kendal? No. But hey, I will let you know. Derby? Not quite. Not too far from Derby. Anyway, keep on guessing and I'll give you the answer in around about 5 minutes from now. But as I say, big thank you to Clive for sending the drone footage in. And hey, let me know if you like the drone footage. And, you know, I'll have to do a poll. See if you enjoyed the drone footage. If you do, let me know. Meanwhile, what have we got for you coming up? We've got some more, especially for Mr. Adu. How are you? You're going to love what we have coming up right now. It's a hind and also it's a hip. Bring it on from Duxford.
9 more followed. The next day, the 13th of July, they were equipped with Hawker Hurricanes.
Ooh, Mark Morgan, very close. He said Matlock, very close. Brian Kay, you've got it. What a man. Brian Kay got it spot on. It is Belper. And I've got to admit, I didn't think anybody would get it right tonight. So Brian, where are you from? Are you local to there? So well done to you.
There's the hip manoeuvring up at the left-hand end of the airfield. The Mi-8 helicopter was built to the tune of more than 17,000 examples and counting, the largest and highest production of any helicopter in history, used extensively across the Soviet Union and throughout the Soviet fleet.
Well, Brian, I'm really proud of you, my man.
171s have been built. An incredibly versatile machine, very useful in hot and high climates and in Arctic conditions equally. This version with a redesigned nose and rear ramp compared with earlier ones. Earlier versions of the hip had clamshell rear doors. The rear ramp, a much more practical arrangement. We'll see that deployed later in the display. Czechoslovakia flew both Mi-8s and Mi-17s. The modern Czech Air Force now operates Mi-171s that were built new by the Ulan-Ude factory, first ordered in 2005. And the initial examples have been much upgraded by the Lom Praha facility in the Czech Republic to bring them up to standards for international operations. The fleet is now a mixture of configurations.
Hey, by the way, Brian, Mr. Brian K, do you, quick question for you, do you still play DVDs?
The fuselage loads of up to 3,000 kilos. This is their carousel, a face-to-face 360-degree rotation.
That's me. How you doing? This is your royal ruler, Tony Prince, and hi there. I'm at United DJs Radio, and you're watching the Airshow World with Stu Bear. Come fly with me sometime right here.
Oh, the man, the voice, the one and only Radio Caroline Style and Radio Luxembourg. It's gotta be, hey, what a guy. Tony Prince. Hey, we've still got quite a lot of features still to come tonight, so don't you dare miss a thing, because coming up for you right now, we're going to show you something a little bit special. It's very old, it's very grainy, but it doesn't matter, because what we've got to show you, it's got to be the biggest lineup of F-104 starfighters you've ever seen in your life. You just check this out. This is quite something. It's German F-4 starfighters. Well, Brian K, you've won yourself a DVD of last weekend's Duxford Air Show. Let's see if you can put up with my very dodgy filming. It's a 3 DVD set. Send me an email to stu@airshowworld.com.
a join for a run and brake. This will be a join for a
Well, a bit of very, very rare video footage for you there.
Runway 23, surface wing car.
And if you're a member of Air Show World, hey, you may just be able to find that.
You're down. 35, clear to land. Hello, 9035, welcome to RAF Cottesmore to the end runway and vacate right.
So congratulations there, Brian. Just send me an email to stu, S-T-U, at airshowworld.com. And hey, I will do the rest. It'll take around about another week. I'm still compiling the actual DVD, but hey, you'll have it all there right in front of you, and I certainly hope you enjoy that. And that's what we're going to be doing every month, giving you something back to all the members of Air Show World. So if you want to become a member, hey, do it right now. It's simple enough to do. All you have to do is just click on join, and we've got lots of other things that we're going to be actually doing. Once a month, we'll be doing a giveaway, with a DVD, but also, hey, we're getting a few other ideas all together. And hey, and also, you're supporting Air Show World with Stu Bear. And with that, hopefully, I'll be able to go to a few more air shows next year and keep on bringing you the footage. But hey, we've only got around about 15 minutes of the show to run, because we're going to run just a little bit late. By the way, do not miss the end of tonight's show, okay? I've got something really special for you. Please don't miss the end of tonight's show, and I'm sure you'll know the reason why at the end. But meanwhile, let's mosey across. Let's go to Shuttleworth. And if you want to see more of those F-104 starfighters, you know what to do. Become a member.
Two record setters. The de Havilland Comet won the London to Melbourne air race back in 1934 in a record time. And the de Havilland, the Mew Gull, Percival Mew Gull, was used by Alex Henshaw to set the record for London to Cape Town and back.
Yeah, the Comet's powered by two 230 horsepower Gypsy 6 engines, giving it a top speed of around about 238, 240 miles an hour, something like that.
Particularly successful, it placed in the King's Cup.
It's on the runway here at Old Ward. Included an extremely rare aeroplane is this.
During the First World War, Armstrong Whitworth produced two reconnaissance aircraft called the FK-8, sorry, FK-3 and FK-8. The FK-8 improved an existing design, and it became the De Sutter, for the De Sutter Aircraft Company of Croydon, used as an air taxi. But we'll come back to that, because I think we're going to stick with the air racers. The de Havilland Comet was offered for sale at a bargain price, and within record time it was designed, built, tested and flew in 9 months. If you asked anybody to produce an aircraft in that period of time now, they would laugh at you.
5 were produced for the McRobinson Airways. This is the only surviving example. There isn't one under construction or restoration, I think, at the moment.
It's a wonderful gentleman called Ken Fern up in Derby, and he is rebuilding a Comet which we hope will fly here.
You know, I don't know how on earth I did that, but at some point I made Marcus a moderator. I do apologise for that, Marcus. I must have slipped at some point. I know I got some rain. I know how it happened.
The Christian Cream aircraft.
When I was at the sauna, I think last night, I must have... So I do apologise there, Marcus.
X-ray Foxtrot, just passing us now.
The pilot concern and the task ahead.
Experts often were quoted as saying that it was the sort of holy grail of air racing machines, wasn't it?
Yeah. And with Alex Henshaw flying it, he had a very determined, a very skillful pilot.
John mentioned Alex. Set a world record flying to Cape Town and back in 4 days, 10 hours and 16 minutes. That record stood for over 70 years, and when it was finally beaten, it was in a modern machine with sat-nav and all the bells and whistles. Henshaw had none of that on his epic journey.
So, of course, a big thank you to all our fantastic members. I'm still grinning, still laughing about last night. Oh dear. Puts a smile on your face anyway.
Within the comic design, you can see very much some of the ideas that
ended up as a static exhibit in 1910. Technicians of British Aerospace took to the skies again in 1987.
Well, as I said, whatever you do, don't miss the end of tonight's show. We're going to overrun by about 5 minutes. Do not miss it.
In 1999. For it to be possible to operate from the field. At the time that it won the McRobinson Air Race, London to Australia, back in the 30s, it completed the race in 70 hours, 54 minutes.
Perhaps it's worth remembering that main display in 1987 was flown by George Young.
Gypsy 6 engine, but they all sound so very different, don't they?
Oh, one of my favourite aircraft as well.
has to be said that none of these aircraft in the collection
Videoed on a beautiful evening, one of their evening shows at Shuttleworth. And their next show is a week on Sunday, 2nd of October.
when the aircraft's flying straight.
And that's the last one of the
Coming
year.
up right now on Airshow World, it's that time of the show to find out what some of the Airshow World followers have been doing.
And from that very air show as well, 14th of May, that was the date. And what a beautiful afternoon and evening it was. And these photographs were sent across by my really good friend, brilliant guy, that's Steve. That's SRH to you. Now, we don't normally see Steve actually in the chat room, but believe me, he certainly watches it back. He's working on a Friday night, but he always watches the show back. So, Mr. SRH, Steve, thank you so much, and thank you for everything you've done this year. Gavlikov, or however you say your name, he's from Greece. And he was right next to us at the Royal International Air Tattoo on the arrival.
For you right now on Stu Bear's Airshow World, it's time to go way back in time with classic air shows.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Thank you for joining us tonight, young man. From Greece. And right now, we've got a contribution from our very good friend, James Fennelly, taking us back in time to 1993 with Duxford. And this wonderful display of the Mosquito.
Some 5,000 aircraft.
Please, YouTube, do not let us down. We got the finale coming up.
So, see a lot of wing folding mechanisms, a lot of very tough undercarriage.
That's right. This particular aircraft, of course, has a wider track undercarriage than the Wildcat we saw earlier, which in character with many of the pre-war Grumman carrier fighters folded its undercarriage into the fuselage stability for landing on that heaving flight deck.
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Well, normally that would be the end of the show, but we've still got something very special coming up for you right now. So I hope you're going to enjoy the next 2 minutes. And it's something very, very special because the last couple of weeks, as we all know, they've been very, very, very different, very strange, very sad. And so tonight I'm going to do my tribute saying thank you to all you wonderful people. Thanks for the new members. And this is my tribute. Thank you and good night.